whispers on the wind, something's about to evolve. I'll just keep on hitting things, what problems can't that solve? 25 full years of questing, no banks or graves to delve. RuneScape 3 hardcore ultimate Ironman, questing through 2012. Welcome back to November 28th, 2012. Finishing up the crafting that we need for a thing. Unfortunately not right now, because we still need another level after this, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Here's level 88 crafting. We've been doing a lot of crafting. Show me the things I can make at this level? No? That is runic robe top and runic orb in Daemonheim, and later soul rune robe top in Daemonheim. Lots of stuff in Daemonheim. It's basically an entire separate game in there. Oh yeah, I'm just running here at Barbarian Village, making cooking urns and dropping them on the ground. Here's level 91 mining from all this clay here. Get some stuff that totally exists. We get higher critical swing against light and dark animica rocks, which don't exist. Higher chance of finding geodes for mining light and dark animica rocks. Nope. We can open the starved ancient effigy though with mining. So that's something. Got a few effigy skill pairs that are still a problem. I think it's mining and smithing is one of them. Goes up to like 97, so not quite. Not quite. And here is 89 crafting. Took a little bit to get these levels. And by a little bit I mean several dozen hours, but still. 89, that is Mega Leather Body in Daemonheim, and Potion Flasks. And later Crystal Flasks, which is also good. Potion Flasks also require 81 mining. We have 91, so that's fine. Real question is, can we actually make Potion Flasks? To do that, we need to go down to Ooglog. Easiest way to get there, since we don't have the actual lodestone there yet, because that doesn't exist. Let's take a charter ship. That's fine. Could also, I guess, take Fairy Ring, run through the entire Jungle Hunter area. It's probably quicker doing this. Anyways, I'm going to keep dropping all the decorated cooking urns, no runes, which we probably have the uncontested world record in that. Dropping decorated cooking urns with no runes on the floor. Since we made them, and if you just put runes in them, they stack, and then you can just put them in your bank or whatever. Also, since they are 10,000 coins each, and we've dropped 20,000 of them, that's essentially 200 mil just chucked on the ground. That's alright. Anyways, Potion Flasks. Starts with red sandstone here in Ooglog, which has been changed multiple times. Previously, you could only get 50 red sandstone per day, but now it's unlimited, but also it's slower to mine. So we're still definitely making progress through it, so it's not like it's going to take like 5 minutes per red sandstone or something, so I guess that's acceptable. Actually able to make them, at least. That's the mining portion. The actual crafting portion is just instant. Stamina, mining and smithing rework, daily reworks, all sorts of reworks. Yeah, red sandstone. And you bring it into Ooglog here. Fill the robust glass machine. Make this. You always use people's things without asking? Yes, yes I do. What's this machine? The special machine I've made will combine red sandstone with special secret ingredients to produce robust glass. Can I use the machine, please? Suppose it couldn't do any harm. You have to supply the red sandstone yourself, though. Yep, that's the plan. I already have it. Robust glass. Need to do it as a first resort. Already did that, obviously. Level 1 crafting for this part of it. Let's give me crafting XP. Put it in, instantly mix it. Nope. So it's actually the blowing of the potion flask for 100 XP each. Probably still slower. You can also only get so many per day, technically. Yeah, potion flasks. It's like a vial, but bigger. This one can fit 6 doses of potion. Which is gonna be great later. We want to put a lot of potions and have a lot of doses of potions on us. Not right now, though. We're just gonna drop those. Also, these are worth. It doesn't say. High alchemy price. Really? Alright, anyways. And now it's time for updates. Not too many here, until we get to the next thing we're doing. So, this will be quick. On November 29th, 2012. Going to be a festive aura in December for all members, with a daily 30 minutes of 50% bonus experience, and a whole bunch of winter weekends. First one being double boss drops. We don't get any of these things, because they don't exist anymore. A lot of temporary events. We also have the temporary holiday events that actually come back eventually. But we'll worry about that when we actually get there. For now, we just need to do a few more updates here, where we currently are. Like on November 30th, 2012, where you can get 3 times Magic Herblore and Summon XP from Squeal of Fortune lamps. I'll take some Herblore lamps. That's what we put everything on. No microtransactions. Also get a link to the full list of bosses that are getting their double drops for the winter weekend. Lots of double drops. Lots of fun stuff. Go try bossing with Evolution of Combat here. On December 1st, 2012. Behind the scenes. Winter weekends. That's still here, yes. We got a TzHaar Grandmaster quest, player imports, Christmas event, pets update, and god statues. But actually not, but we'll get there. And that gets us to where we need to be already. On December 4th, 2012. Patch notes. Removed a fishing spot from Death Plateau. NPCs use the updated Bandos armor and Dragon Dagger models. Wizard Mizgog will remember if Wizard Greyzag is gone in the Wizard's Tower. Dual Arena option for no special attacks has been changed to no abilities, since there's no special attacks anymore. Got some new DFSs. They now work at Skeletal Wyverns for blocking the Icy Breath. Ice Fiends have been updated. Slayer Masters now give tips on monster weaknesses, since those are all changed and new with the Evolution of Combat here. Making chocolate cake won't tell you that you don't have enough ingredients to make a pizza. And Cramden Rum is now drinkable. Over on Solomon Store, we got TzHaar armor. There's very TzHaar stuff going on in the next quest here. Specifically, the last one of 2012. Do have a mini quest, but that is after this. The Brink of Extinction. Grandmaster combat-focused quest here with the TzHaar. Fully voice acted, music effects. Requires the Elder Kiln, 80 smithing, 72 mining, and until 2024, 80 defense. We have all those levels. Required items. We need an adamant pickaxe or better. Well, we literally have a rune pickaxe right now, so that's perfect. 6 free inventory slots at some point there. Warrior, Ranger, and Mage weapons and armor. Food and potions. Not technically required, but very recommended. Defeat multiple level 170 plus foes. Which is not true. The enemies are like now in the 110s. They might as well be though. Very strong guys. Big Grandmaster quest here. Have you learned how to play Evolution of Combat? Because you're going to need it. Especially in the current state of things. Because for a few months here, the monsters are significantly stronger in the quest. Just had to nerf it a little bit to be more fair or something. And also the monster orders and everything. So, we've got some fighting to do. It's also safe combat, which is interesting. Which is good, because of how strong the enemies and everything is going to be. So, let's get some combat equipment, shall we? Right now, we are in our golden mining suit with a rune pickaxe. And that's just not going to cut it for a Grandmaster quest here. Especially like it's talking about using all the combat styles. We can make that happen. Over here, in the Dungeoneering shop. Equipment. Jagex. Prices and levels and things have slightly changed. It all works out. We've got 1.8 million Dungeoneering tokens. When we have to destroy our Chaotix later, we get half the tokens back. So we can make the most of it until then. We're going to grab, for inventory purposes, the Chaotic Maul for 200,000 Dungeoneering tokens. The Chaotic Staff for 200,000 Dungeoneering tokens. And the Chaotic Crossbows. Because there are offhand Chaotic Crossbows, right? That exists already. Evolution of Combat, and in all the new offhands to match with everything else. Offhand Chaotic Crossbow. Yes. Just making sure here. So we'll take the regular Chaotic Crossbow for 150,000. Would have still been 200,000, I think, here. And the offhands also, like 100,000 or something. Close enough. Man, that was expensive. Don't think we need anything else in here right now. Not that most of the things exist yet. But this will do much better. Here are our new weapons. We've had the Chaotic Maul before. It's got a slightly new, different look since the Dungeoneering update. Chaotic Staff, strongest staff we've ever had. And the Chaotic Crossbows. What else? Of course, with the staff and the crossbows, we actually need ammunition and runes, so let us go and get that taken care of. The runes are easy. Just gonna buy some air runes at a rune shop. The bolts for the crossbow, a little more awkward to deal with. Since the Chaotic Crossbows are level 80, we need at least level 80 bolts to get the full potential here. Royal bolts exist from 2 different sources. Get many per kill of the Queen Black Dragon, or an average of 2 per kill at Grotworms here. We'll see if we can get some bolts here easily enough. Soft sand, that's fine. Sapphire. Well, also, trying to learn some Evolution of Combat here. Even Evolution of Combat, too. Swinging around, doing damage, hitting things, using damage over time stuff that heals us, or something like that. There it goes. We got stuns, we got hits. Royal bolts. There is 25. We would go and fight the higher level Grotworms if they still dropped bolts, but they don't. We're taking some damage here too. Just surprising based on the level of these guys. We can heal from that. Hit those. Spiritweed seeds. Healing. Healing. Hidden. Hidden some more. Alright. We're also here in the full void, because we're doing all the different combat styles. Let's kind of the best plan here. Alright. We'll get like maybe a few hundred or something. Use Soul Split. Want to heal some here too. Can heal out of combat. Do we have what's that thing we had? We had auto heal after the end of combat going. Don't think that's a thing yet. Well, let's see if that's on. We get out of combat. There's more bow bolts. There is regenerate. Yep. That should not be auto toggled. Turn that off. Regenerate. That's like in the settings or something. Settings. Combat. Binding targeting hit spots. What's it called? Regenerate. Automatically trigger regenerate. Nope, we need to do that. I think we can also automatically trigger regenerate from click on the bar here or something. Yep. That might exist. Well, we can just regenerate between fights for a little bit. We got some options here. And Soul Split. And actually bringing food, you know. Well, that should do. We also could go get the Tokozo ring to do more damage against everything that we're going to be fighting. But then we'd have to go and get Toggle, so not right now. Not right now. Okay. This'll work. Aha! This solves a mystery that we had for a little bit here. With the construction changes, thought we lost the big shark, but now it was put in the bank instead. Well, I guess we're going to go make the new trophy mount, put this back where it's supposed to be. Just takes mahogany planks, and it didn't give us the new mount, even though we made it to put the shark on in the first place. I don't know. That'll work. Just hanging out in the bank, looking to see if anything weird got added to the bank. And it was the big shark. Also, standing in banks heals us to full now, so that's something. That standing in banks to heal is not storing things in the bank, so it's still totally fine, totally legit. Also getting some food. Alright. Large wall mount, right where it's supposed to be, over on the wall. And then use the shark on the wall mount. Something. That looks different. Perfect. Alright. Now, we can go start the quest. Here we are. In the main plaza of the TzHaar city here. Talk to one of these two guys.
Welcome, TzHaar.
Hi.
It is good that you have returned. We require your assistance. Our race is dying. No egg has hatched as TzHaar since you and Gal Zox journeyed to the kiln. Only Gal.
TzHaar live a long time, but all die and become Tokul. Now each TzHaar's egg is born as Gal, without TzHaar memories, without TzHaar strength.
We must take action. We must send more Gal to the kiln. As you cleared the way, it should be safe for them now. We want you to lead the expedition into the Elder Kiln and resurrect greatest TzHaar champions. Will you aid us?
Accept the quest.
Excellent. First, we must choose which of our fallen legends shall live on within the body of a Gal.
Jagex is the obvious choice. He was the greatest of our caste, and much knowledge of our ancient magic was lost in his passing.
I also nominate Teg and the Great Hunter, Zelkan.
Agreed. Their endurance in the fight pit was legendary, and since their return to stone, neither caste has equaled their technique.
TzHaar Jag gives you a strange pulsing orb of obsidian.
TzHaar, this communication orb will help you locate the toggle. toggle of our great champions. Recover their toggle by any means necessary, and bring it to us.
During your search of the city, round up 3 Gal and send them to this plaza. They shall have the honor of bearing the memories of our lost champions.
Finally, the Gal shall have value and purpose.
Maybe at the giant area on the map here. No, but don't need that. It is active, but we're doing it. Okay. Use the orb.
Excellent. You can hear me.
Hear him through the orb.
I enchanted the orb with divination magic. We can use it to keep in contact. The spell's range is limited. You will not be able to contact me beyond the city's bounds. Within the orb is a small fragment of each of the missing champions. It is all we have been able to find. The orb will seek out the rest of the toggle, reacting as you draw closer. Which champion's toggle do you wish to seek first?
We'll just start at the top here. Toggle of Jagex. Orb feels warm, pulls to north, and strongly to the east. Okay. We got the whole city here. Oh, map button. On to the east. We can activate the orb. Oh. Cutscene.
The egg hatches. I hope this one will...
Nope. Only
Another Gal. Throw it in the fight pit with the others. I bombarded Zarzilril's egg with fire spells to battle the chill wind. I stood vigil. I nurtured his egg. Now all the memories that he carried through the centuries will die with him.
They've definitely got a system going on here where they're constantly not teaching anybody anything. They just live through the memories of their previous selves, new eggs and all that. Losing the memories of him that dies and they lose the toggle. Or, I guess we didn't know about the toggle having the memories previously. That's why we're bringing more Gal to the Elder Kill and all that. Activate the orb. Northeast. There's always a chance that it is through the walls too, but still. We'll slightly to the south. Right, egg, these guys. Scalding hot, colder than last time. Pull slightly to the south.
Our Mayhead's joints are freezing. Our city not usually so cold. A giant. Your kind do not often stray near our birthing pools. Most fight in pit, cave, or kiln. If you are here to steal our eggs, turn back or perish.
That is not my intention. What do you mean it's cold? You're standing next to a pool of lava.
Our city grows colder every day. Lava cools. More dead eggs in every batch. I heat the lava with magic. Does not help, but must try. Giant distracts Tsar Mayhet. Must tend to eggs. Must do my duty.
Wait, I seek the toggle of Jagex.
Tsar Mayhet helped a giant mage. Charged his staff. Giant gave toggle. Tsar Mayhet does not know why.
As Jagex holds out the toggle, your orb hums and throbs. That is the toggle I'm looking for. Seems to recognize it.
Why do you want toggle? Toggle is body of Tsar ancestor. Never mind. Take toggle. Tsar Mayhet must tend to eggs. Must fight cold. More dead eggs in every batch.
Jagex gives you the toggle of Jagex.
Well done. You found the toggle of Jagex. Bring it to us in the plaza when you are ready.
Or we could recalibrate for the other ones first. Also need to find some gall. Tackle of Sarkateg. South and east. Okay. We also look at the other one too. See if one's closer or something. It's very hot. Slightly to the north, strongly to the east. It's kind of this way. We can also surge. Wild stuff out here. Got statues. Must be right next to the target. Statue of Sarkateg. They made the statue out of his dead body. It's wild stuff out here, honestly. 5 frames of tackle from the statue.
Well done. But Toggle must be whole. Melt fragments and reforge Champion's Toggle in the lava furnace in Southeast Plaza.
Okay. We can also do that. That's going to take some smithing level, but we have it. Recalibrate for the tackle of Sarxil Kal. Strongly south and strongly west. Well, let's go. We also need to be looking around for any gall to pick up, to bring to the Elder Kiln. They're going to be around. Just looking for any less lava-y looking guys. There's a gall. Hey. Need you to go to the plaza, gall. Yes, the plaza. Quickly, please. Gall enthusiastically hurries to the plaza. Like him. Okay. South, but strongly west still. Surgeon. There's another gall. Hello. Need to go to the plaza, gall. Yes. The plaza. Quickly, please. Enthusiastically hurries off. Fantastic. Starting to the south, slightly to the west. Slightly to the east, perfectly south. Another statue. Mine statue. What are these statues? Just mining their statues. Made of their
You must
dead bodies.
reforge the fragments in a lava furnace. There is one in the Southeast Plaza.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Alright. We need to forge these. Talk to one more gall. It should be good. Surgeon all around. Also put Surge on all the combat bars, just for the movement ability. That'll work. That'll work fine. You go to the plaza. Hugger. Hugger. Yes, the plaza. There you go. 3 champions. 3 gall. Should be great. Or a disaster, which is also an option. Here's the lava furnace. You smelt, or is this just going to be this? There you go. Melt the frowns and reforge the tackle of Sarkateg and Sarxil Kal.
Excellent.
Perfect.
The toggle is made whole. Bring it to us in the plaza when you are ready.
Whee! Alright.
Is it cold in here? Or is it just Zarmayak?
Give the tackles, and the other tackle, and the other tackle.
Splendid.
You have done well, Yatar. We are ready to enter the Elder Kiln. We shall meet you at the entrance.
Okay. Everybody's heading to the Elder Kiln. Make sure we actually go to the right spot here. It's done this way. Well, that'll work. This will be the part where we use the Takolzo to teleport to the Elder Kiln. Be faster. But then we would also need to go get 50,000 Tackle right now in order to charge it, because it doesn't have the teleports unless it's charged. When you destroy it, it becomes uncharged. It's like 50,000 Tackle too. Takes a little bit. In here? Heard you saw Kill in Jalet. Kill birthplace of Czar. You very lucky. You're a long way from Plaza. You want I can make some of your equipment. I don't want that. Enter the kiln. They're going to the kiln. Quest. Do the Brink of Extinction, the Fight Kiln, or the Tunnels. We'll do the quest. Brink of Extinction. And it really is the Brink of Extinction here. Try and do something.
So, our wayward brethren have finally returned.
You are TzHaar Hawk. Galzox spoke of you. You speak for the TzHaar.
Yes, we have adopted a form convenient for communicating with non-TzHaar. Are you ready to join us in the sacred lava, as our masters intended?
Join you? No. We wish you to fuse the toggle of our greatest champions with these Gal, as you did to Galzox.
Ah yes, how is my little Gal? He lingers sometimes on the periphery between our kiln and your wretched city. He seems to regret his transformation. It will not work, sir. These Gal are too weak. Your greatest champions shall return to the sacred lava and become TzHaar. But you may proceed, if you wish.
I fear losing the toggle of our fallen champions. What do you think we should do, TzHaar?
Giving me options here. Have to take the risk. We force the Gaul in the kiln. Galzox survived. Hopefully these Gaul will too. Proceed. This is wrong. The Tsar should sacrifice the Gaul. The Tsar would sacrifice the Gaul for your own needs. I don't trust TzHaar Hawk. Should return to the city. It's clearly a problem. Also, Galzox is here. He's not doing great. Doesn't look like other Tsar. Reforged with the previous toggle and stuff. The plan's not going to work here. Can't keep sacrificing the Gaul. This isn't a solution. We really can't be doing this. And I don't trust this guy. But it is mostly wrong. But they're also facing extinction, so we should return to the city for now.
And what then, Jagex? Shall Tsar wait until the last of us has perished? Until none remain but the Gal? An alliance with the TzHaar is crucial to bestowing worth upon these weak, low creatures.
What alliance? And Galzox kills him. The weak, low creatures indeed. No.
Galzox, what have you done? You have slain Zarmeyak on sacred ground.
Sacred? How dare you hide behind sanctimony, you who torture the innocent for your own selfish aims?
We do this to save the Tsar from extinction, Galzox. The toggle of our ancestors shall...
No! No Gal shall endure the suffering you forced upon me, as long as I am alive to protect them.
Pursue him, TzHaar. Use the communication orb to track down Galzox. You must recover our champion's toggle.
Yeah. It's a mess. It's a mess here. Use the orb. Strongly to the south and strongly to the east. Alright. Where is he at? So we can see on the map here. Southeast is around the corner and around, probably. Or in there. Got some mining guys. South, strongly to the east. What's more east than south, but we have to go around to get to the east. We got a west to go south and then east. Got some more tunnels in here. Connect some of the parts. That's fine. We will make it. We're making it. So yeah. Galzox, not a fan of the whole Gaul forging plan, because it is terribly painful and eternal agony and all that. And the north is trying to the east. Some guys are here. My goodness. Northeast. Cave entrance, leading to the next area.
I sense the toggle is directly ahead of you. Proceed north.
Alright. Enter the cave. And a big door closes in front of us. We'll have to open that, won't we? Oh, here's some guys. Can you say something?
The gate appears to be sealed by a scale lock, similar to the one you encountered during your journey to the Elder Kiln. That gate required a tithe of toggle. Perhaps this gate will yield to a different object.
Okay. We got an ancient gate, an obsidian sword, and an obsidian mace, and an obsidian knife. Take some of these. Take some of these. Take some of those. We inspect the ancient scale. Requires a particular object to activate the scale. Okay. How about a different one? Like this mace? Does not respond. Answer is no. Want a sword? Yes. The scale's a big fan of this sword, apparently. Want this? Want this? Click. Well, I've grown. The ancient doors swing open. Some big gates here. Keep forwards. There's no Zox. Running forwards. Through another gate. Let's got some enemies first.
Zox no doubt sealed the gate to slow your progress. Do not let him get away.
Monk. 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 Spinning. I could wait until the other two were alive, that's fine. Last one. Easing us in terms of difficulty here. That's alright. You got some health. Ow. Ow. I have to go back and get some food multiple times here, I'm sure. Could be praying. Could also be a smart plan. Options. Anyways. We got statues. Can push and check them. Arrows. Bookcase. Smooth obsidian spheres are arranged on the shelf. Symbols of TzHaar language are carved into the surface.
The script on these reading orbs is ancient. The elements have worn away much of the original text. You have found an account of one of the first TzHaar to depart the Elder Kiln. According to the text, this tunnel is part of the original network they carved while seeking out a new home. The tunnel connects TzHaar City to something called the Zkotzo, a ring of living fire. Odd, I have no memory of this tunnel, or the Zkotzo.
No memories, huh? So whoever had the memories didn't pass them on. Alright. Statues. Yeah, push the statues. Or to do the whole combat triangle here. Sark Sil, Sark Kent, Sark Medj. Pushing them. No strength requirement, I don't think. Or other quests already had strength requirements or something. They're sliding pretty nicely. That's alright. Here. So we just have push, no polling option available. That's fine. I push the statue further in this direction. Okay. Because this statue's in the way. Sliding. Right. Get this in line. Combat triangle and all that. More relevant than ever. Evolution of combat. That's perfect. Make some space. Diagonal is an option, apparently. Not what we need right now. Pushing this way. Where it overlaps with these. And push it this way. How about here? Not quite. It's gotta be the same sides length and everything to actually fit.
Well done. The gate is open. Pursue Garl Zox before he escapes with the toggle.
You betcha. And fight a lot of stuff along the way. Also, I want some prayer potions at some point, but for now, do what we can. Here's Garl Zox. Running. Another door closed. My goodness.
Blast! Garl Zox eluded us. Search the chamber for a way to open that gate.
Yeah, okay. Another bookcase. An ancient weapon rack.
One of these reading orbs contains the record of a TzHaar architect. There is more information about the Zgotzo. He describes the Zgotzo as a circular conduit of lava. Both ends connect to the Elder Kiln, and sacred lava flows through the conduit in a clockwise direction. The TzHaar did not create this lava conduit, nor did the TzHaar. It is part of the ancient kiln. The function of the lava conduit is to cycle the flow of sacred lava through the Elder Kiln, maintaining its temperature, purity, and fluidity. The crucible of lava in this room is a node of the conduit. These crucibles collect boiling lava until it overflows into a drainage canal. The conduit then carries the sacred lava into the next node in the circulatory system, until the treated lava is returned to the Elder Kiln. According to the schematics, sacred lava should be pouring from the statue head into the crucible. Perhaps we will find the cause of the blockage at the mouth of the conduit.
Blocking the flow of lava would explain how things are getting colder out in the actual city. Kiln in the city, separate. Conduit, lava, all that. Mechanism requires an object. We need an object. And we've got in here where we get to see what we're doing here. Past the hot vent door.
This is sacred lava from the kiln. The TzHaar Awoken. Defend yourself.
Here we go. We got hot floors. We got soul split. And that. Walk. Let's go for a spin. Everybody here. You. You. Might be multiple waves here too. Be aware of that. Probably will want some prayer potions here. Avoid some of the hot parts, preferably. But also switch combat styles. Might be smart. Because these are actually range guys. They're good. Oh, hot floor. Inconvenient. Pain. You. This. Turn off auto retaliate. Don't run out in the hot floor when we don't want to. And you. Finish you off. Standing here. There's something beside of protection prayers, or I guess deflect curses, instead of soul split in certain situations here. It's an option. I think we're gonna probably fight range mage is here? Nope, is a champion. This would be magic. Switch to magic style. Attack him. Do some stuff. Come on now.
You fought well, TzHaar. Recover the champion's mold. It may be useful in your journey.
Okay. Regenerate a little bit. Take the maul. Switch to melee, I guess. We got options here. We got options. Alright. Obsidian Maul. Another guy's dead to Ripper Demons. They're very dangerous. They're very dangerous. And perfect. Click. Ancient door opens. So further to go in here. Look at these guys. Magic. Range stuff. Ow. Switch to the bar. Spin around. Around. Hit some guys. Buy some stuff. A bombardment for you. Ow. It's definitely something here. It's definitely something. Alright. Now we have a whole bunch of different things on the floor. Statues and scales. Let's grab some things. All the time it takes us to switch between the styles. It's almost better to just attack something with just whatever we have available. As long as we have at least decent accuracy, it's pretty much fine. Okay. We have different weapons, different statues. Got a cat, Zill, another Zill, and a Mage. You know, Mage, Medge, and a staff. Click. Also checkpoints. Then clear this cave, you leave, you come back, we'll return here. That's perfect. Statue of Zill, Agile. Maybe be throwing knives or daggers or something. That was that. Cat has maces and mauls and such. Not that one. There you go. Click. And give you a knife. Like that. Perfect.
Hurry, venture deeper into the tunnel and apprehend Galzox.
Alright. Back to melee preset here so we can actually get going faster. Galzox. We're gonna see him again. There he is. And we're gonna fight some enemies first, I'm sure. You betcha. It's more bats. Oh no. Drain my prayer. I think we don't have any potions to fix. You have more guys after that? Yes. And a big melee guy. That, get hit by this. Finish you off. Ow. Yeah, you can heal. It's not a big deal. Spin around with them. And finish it. Okay. We should probably get more food. That'd probably be smart. Anyways. We'll get to the next... Well, we have the checkpoint. If we need to leave, we can leave. It'll be fine. Pedestals. Touch them or they light up. Fantastic. Correct. 1 out of 1. There's this one. Correct. Dun, dun. 2 in a row. Oh boy. Dun, dun, dun. The difficulty of this puzzle really depends on how many you need to get in a row. Dun, dun, and back. If he gets too many, he gets a little bit something. 4 in a row. Wow. Bum, bum. Back and over to the other one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back over and back to the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keeps going. Start and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, another one. Back, over, back, then down diagonal. 8 is probably the end here. That makes sense. 5, 6, 7, and 8. There you go. Upgrow Nation door swings open. Okay. Another bookcase. Have we missed any bookcases? Like reading some bookcases.
Strange. These orbs are a collection of funeral rites. They are comforting words to be spoken over Tokul cast into the sacred lava to ease the passing of TzHaar who have returned to stone. This makes no sense. If our ancestors melted down their dead in this way, how is it that we have inherited no memories of this ritual?
Well, if they were melted down in the lava, but still, different parts of the lava? We'll find out,
This
won't we?
must be another node in the lava conduit. At this rate, we will soon reach the source.
Another node. Another bookcase.
This document explains why we have encountered such strong defenses en route to the mouth of the lava conduit. The ancient TzHaar vigilantly protected the conduit from outsiders, employing magical traps and wards. They were greatly concerned that the TzHaar might sabotage the source of the city's heat. They established my city in the cradle of the lava conduit, where they could remain outside of the ancient Elder Kiln, but still depend upon its heat to incubate TzHaar eggs. In the first centuries of establishing the city, there are frequent accounts of security patrols, and the tunnels were well maintained. The logs decrease in frequency over the passing years, until they cease altogether. How have the TzHaar forgotten such an important part of our history?
You know, the whole memories and everything, passing it on and everything, forgetting such an important thing is pretty concerning. Pretty concerning. Let's see if we can get through this with our remaining sharks here.
This
There's another crucible. We have to fight. Alright. Let's see what we got. It's melee guys, that's fine. Spinning. Winning. Alright. You can see the lava just pumping through here. I don't see that. What do we got? More rangers. You lure them out, or just wait for the lava to come. A lot of work. You avoid that. Get some more heals. Auto attacks. Like this. I think we're definitely gonna need to do some range at some point here. Let's prepare for it. Get some mages out here. That's when the melee does the worst. I would check out. Having the auto switching combat bars would also be great at some point here. Ah, we got mages. fire? Did. Use up all our defense bonus. It's fine. Some magic going, maybe. Different styles of enemies constantly here. That's kind of the idea. Oh, yeah, look at you. Champions. Stand in the lava. Write a prayer. Do that. This. You down. Burning. Asphyxiated. 46% accuracy somehow. Oh goodness. Guess they are champions.
Well,
Well done. We did it. Pick up the thing. Yeah. Well done. Pass the vent. Continue on. Equip some stuff. Put them all on the thing to open the door. Good. Lab grown. Doors open.
my divination spell fades as you proceed deeper into the tunnel. I fear we shall not maintain contact for much longer. I sense that Gal's ox is close. Apprehend him and recover the precious Toggle. He must be made to answer for his crimes.
Alright. But first, another fight. Now we should switch back to the melee. Our stuff here. Let's break all of these guys. And we can do a big swing on all the small ones. That'd be great. Alright. 7 spinning. It's only a small weapon, so it doesn't hit every enemy. Have a halberd, you can hit a whole bunch. Larger range and all that. Okay. Cave complete. We got here. We got more items to pick up. A stone tablet. All this stuff. A staff. We got a knife. We got a mace. And on the tablet, we find Ket is the blunt and defender enlarged and still is sharp, hunter, killer dangerous, mage is magic, priest, parent, her, small crafter, builder, sculptor. Just some super basic TzHaar language stuff here. Expect here. Mej. That's the mage one. Not exactly making it super complicated yet. Another person who's trying to Ripper Demon? Yep, Ripper Demon. Ripper Demon. Ket, her, small, strong. Medium mace. There you go. Inspect the scales. Zil, her, small. Knife. Agile. And the last one. Ket. Strong. All. There you go. And the door opens. Okay. Through the gate. And once again, we are too late. Galzox goes through the door. It's never ending here, isn't it? Mage guys. XP's not great, that's alright. Food lowers adrenaline. In combat, at least. Oh, this is a big mage guy. 69% accuracy, though. I don't know if the crossbows are just weaker or what. Spinning, hidden, dying, healing thing, hidden, heal some more, hit some more. This is safe. Bonk. Bonk. And bonk. Alright. Is that it? Yes. Well, now we really need to go and get some food. So I'm gonna go do that. Leave the cave, return, the cave will remain cleared. Perfect. Alright. Sharks. And I guess... let's go make a few prayer potions. Might be good. Went ahead and put the prayer potions in potion flasks, since I can. So we have 12 doses of prayer potion here. Sounds pretty good. Enter the caves. This brings us all the way to the end. Nope, it's the start. Alright. And we can't surge in here, I guess. See if there's any other bookcases we haven't looked at as we pass through here. Oh, I guess this is the new spot. The new spot with the new puzzle. Okay. Communication orb magical energy is dimmed. Too far from the center of TzHaar City to contact TzHaar Menje for a translation. Unfortunate. What's in here? That is the question. Okay. Rotate. Some emblems here. Look at them rotating. Rotate. Neat. Connect them up. Make a big circle or something. Not the most difficult puzzle. It's definitely more the combat challenge for the quest here. Well, that's alright. Those are connected. What's this all just spinning on the floor here? How's that work? That's another question. And this might be wrong. We'll find out if the door opens. Oh, that's right. This one here doesn't quite connect as well as the rest of them do. Oh well. On ground, the ancient door swings open. We're ready to go. Also dropped the law and earth rooms for 2 more spaces. So now we can't use the house teleport if we wanted to. This is safe death, in theory. We still have the Ring of Life and the Glory teleports if we really want to get out of here. But for now, we carry on. Another conduit here. TzHaar messing with it. And another bookcase and an open gate. Ancient orb is dimmed too far to get another communication here either. Ancient gate. We can go in here. But we should probably deal with TzHaar first. That's probably a better plan. Or see what he's doing. Hey. TzHaar, what are you doing? You would not believe what I had to go through to find you. I mean, he just ran through here. He probably saw all the enemies and stuff. What are you doing?
This outlet is the mouth of a circulation conduit, intended to channel the sacred lava from the kiln around the TzHaar City. The TzHaar shut off the conduit and are responsible for the cooling of the volcano.
There we go.
Without the heat from the kiln, TzHaar eggs cannot be incubated and are born as gall. If we can get the lava flowing again, the city will be hot enough for TzHaar eggs to be born healthy. Please, help me activate the mechanism.
That would solve the problem here. Instead of torturing more Gaul, trying to forge them, or deal with the TzHaar at all, rotate some vents. On the count of 3. 1, 2. Lava. That's very hot over there. My goodness. It's also very hot in the middle. So here's TzHaar Hawk.
My little gal, you disappoint us. You should not have drawn attention to the lava conduit. We sealed this chamber for good reason. If it is a fight you want, then a fight you shall have. We have longed for an opportunity to test this great human's mettle. Let battle commence.
Yeah, boy. Battle with you? Yes. Alright. He's got some health here. Let's hit some damage. Spawning a guy.
We cannot regenerate.
Let's take out his friend. Heal up.
He's going to regenerate! Stun him!
He's going in the lava. I can't stop him. Stopped him. But now he's here. Oh boy, now we're taking... There's mages attacking. Let's clear them out too. Ow. Ow, don't stand on the hot spots. Tear us apart.
Stun him!
You can stop him from regenerating. Get out of the lava. I'm not standing in there with you.
Lava is life. We are unstoppable.
Yep.
Delicious. We are whole.
Let's come back. Some rangers. Clear out the rangers. Don't need any extra enemies attacking us. Come on. Lava all around us here. My goodness. I can do that. Tear us apart. Save our stun from when he's trying to go and heal. Nope. Get out of the lava. It's coming back. Spin. Heal. Hit him. He's got a friend, that's fine. We just take him out, it's probably good. Stun him.
Stun him!
Stun him. Got him. And we'll take him.
You have best.
Do the best of this.
You have
Whew.
best
Bit of a fight.
human. You are truly a worthy adversary. We shall withdraw to the Elder Kiln.
Oh, there you go. And the sacred lava flows. Back to the city. Save on the TzHaar. Beautiful stuff.
You did it! You defeated TzHaar. The sacred lava is once again flowing from the kiln. Soon, the city will be bathed in scorching heat. The toggle. We must dissolve the toggle in the sacred lava. It's the only way to release the suffering dead from their torment.
The TzHaar will never allow it. They can't stop us. Take more than words to convince the TzHaar Mej. Nothing to talk about, you insane. It is eternal suffering, so probably want to stop that. I also need to figure out how to actually get the memories. Maybe they can actually teach things. The question is if they have the ability to learn. If all their memories is everything they do. It's gonna take some convincing, though.
The only way the TzHaar can understand the suffering of toggle is to experience it for themselves. I know what must be done. Contact TzHaar Mej and convince him to meet us in the Elder Kiln.
Okay. I mean, we got the orb. Can you use that anymore? No. What's further through the door here? Is that just back to the Elder Kiln? It could also work. Enter the gate. Ready to leave. Turn to the Elder Kiln. In this cavern. Both are fine. Where's the Elder Kiln? No. Where the entrance to here.
TzHaar. Nurturing heat is pouring into TzHaar City. Sami at Birthing Pool reports that eggs are growing into healthy TzHaar. Is this your doing?
Partially. You inform TzHaar Mej about your glorious triumph over the TzHaar. Now they're responsible for cooling the city and bringing about the creation of Gaul.
TzHaar owe you great debt. What of Galzox? Is he ready to answer for his crimes?
Galzox asks me to bring you to the Elder Kiln. He wishes to make amends.
Very well. I shall meet you in the Elder Kiln. I have many questions for TzHaar Hawk.
To the Elder Kiln. That's in here. quest version, of course.
Welcome, human. You fought with great vigor and skill. It was an honor to spar with you. We learned much of your technique. We are eager to learn more.
Well, let's go.
Can you believe this? After all that we have endured, TzHaar still wishes to reforge the Gaul as hosts for their dead Tsar.
Of course. The Gaul are now a precious, finite resource. We promise to no longer sentence the Gaul to death in the fight. They are too valuable as living vessels for our lost ancestors. When the last Gaul has been put to profitable use, the Tsar can put this worrisome time of change behind us.
Why must the Tsar be so stubborn? You will not listen to me. You will not listen to Tsar TQTT, whose memories of the crushing torment of Takul live inside me. Will you listen to Tsar? Will you listen to one of your own caste, the Tsar that died at my hand?
We shall forge this Gaul a second time on one condition. Our minions shall evermore engage in glorious battle with this human, this surface dweller who vanquished us in combat. We shall learn his technique, hone our skills, and probe his defenses for weakness.
Giant, do you agree to these terms?
I can't wait to battle the TzHaar. It's gonna be great.
Excellent. There is much the TzHaar can learn from you, human. Now, Tsar, witness the fate that awaits those that live outside the Elder Kiln.
Got some fate to witness. Reforging him again. Double forged. Super jump.
Release! I am free!
Tsar Jagex.
No. How can this be? I am in the body of a Gaul.
Gaul Zox? Are you still... What happened?
I'm here, barely. The pain. Tsar has suffered so.
Please, release me from this torment. Let me die. I beg you.
Zarmayak, does the Gaul speak the truth? Are you back from the dead? Or are you only a memory?
I never died. All of us, every Tsar who has ever lived, we suffer in agony. The pressure, the pain. Release us. Dissolve our remains in the sacred lava. We call out to you from our obsidian prisons, but you cannot hear our silent screams.
Ah, you. Finally. Convinced.
Yes. I shall do as you ask. We cannot use the trapped souls of our dead as currency. Though change does not come easily to the Tsar. For the sake of our ancestors, we must forge a different path.
Thank you.
You have proven your points, my little girl. You have suffered a long time for your ideals. Do you wish to return to the sacred lava? We can finally end your suffering.
But what of the...
Let me die. Please.
Hush. But what will become of the Gaul? I long for relief, but my work is not yet finished.
Give me one reason that the Gaul are worth saving.
They can learn, they can invent, they can fight, they can travel. They can learn. The Gaul are capable of learning new skills. Galzax taught himself to speak by watching and learning. Think what more the Gaul could learn in a nurturing environment, instead of being constantly slaughtered and everything.
I solemnly vow to you, to both of you,
that the Tsar shall take responsibility for nurturing and training the Gaul. We shall teach them the Tsar language. We shall teach them our ways of combat, of honor. The Gaul will forge their own destinies.
Thank you, Tsar Meshe. I am ready to die. Before I go, I want to thank you, human. You nurtured me where others thought me worthless. You fought for my kind, and I have learned much from you. The Tsar have much to learn from humanity, of compassion, of respect. There are other ways to vanquish an enemy than by blade, mace, or staff. Whatever awaits us in the next life, beyond the confines of stone or flesh, I hope that we shall meet again. Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, Galzox. Accomplished. What do you wanted? Now returning to the sacred lava. So long. But if it's in the sacred lava, in theory they could come back as TzHaar and memories and stuff. There we go.
Fellow Tsar, we have gathered this day to celebrate, to honor deeds of this giant, this human, this outsider, has fought back against those that would threaten Tsar society. He has protected Tsar with unceasing courage and boundless ingenuity. For a long time, Tsar have suffered terrible change. Our city has cooled. Our precious eggs have died, or born different. Tsar did not know why. Tsar did not act until it was too late. Jagex took action. Jagex discovered threat at heart of our volcano home. Discovered old Tsar, the TzHaar, that live in sacred kiln. Jagex discovered plot to destroy Tsar. Jagex discovered cause of birth of Gaul. Jagex fought the TzHaar back to their kiln. Jagex restored heat to Tsar city. Jagex has proven he is far more than mere Jagex. Henceforth, this Jagex is not outsider. He shall be known as Tsar. Treat him as you would any Tsar. Honor this great warrior, defender of Tsar.
There you go. TzHaar. Hardcore Ultimate Ironman. I take. And I can still see we are Hardcore Ironman because of the skull. So, that works too. Is our title cleared? Weird. Completed the Brink of Extinction. 3 quest points. 275,000 XP lamp for attack, strength, defense, magical ranged. 100,000 mining XP. The TzHaar title. Lead a smith obsidian armor and donate Tuckle. Access to Fight Cauldron. Okay. It changed the title, and then it's gone. Weird. Let's go into titles here. What's our... We want... Hardcore Iron Man. Hardcore Iron Man. Well, let's go with Hardcore. Iron Woman, Iron Man. Apply. Hardcore Iron Man, Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man. Perfect. Got a few titles in here. That's always fun. And Get the XP lamp. Put this into probably magic. 275,000 XP. That's pretty good. Not gonna give us a level or anything, but that's fine. Continue. Big chunk. Okay. So that is that. But like it said, there are more things that we unlocked for finishing here. We can go to the fight cauldron. We had the fight caves, and the fight pits, and the fight kiln. Now we have the fight cauldron. Essentially, it is the lava floor areas from the quest. More things spawn. Fight them for rewards and stuff. Just go in there and like fight one guy or something. We're gonna be fighting plenty more here soon enough. Much like the quest, the combat is safe. And there's been plenty of updates through the years here to the actual minigame here. Fight cauldron. We got a bank here, which we can't use. This is Artic. How's it going?
Hate from tunnels feel good. I got here long time. You long way from Plaza. If want, I back your equipment.
Nope. Heat's coming from the tunnels. They head to the fight cauldron. That checks out. Fight cauldron. We got another bank here. We got stuff. Got a bookcase. Here's some layers carving faces. There's dim too far. What could the last thing possibly say? Find out later. Another bank guy. Donate taco to coffer is something you can do. Starts with 30,000 taco, change to 15,000 later. Get yourself 20 minutes of plus 10% damage reduction against the lava guys in any spots. But only if you have the armor, which we'll get to. So if we want to do that, we're going to need to farm taco. Mostly from just fighting the regular guys out in the regular city. We just saved their entire existence. And soon we're going to be running around killing a lot of them for various reasons. Then we bring the taco here. The taco also still is the currency, even though they said they shouldn't do that anymore because it's trapped souls in agony forever. But change is slow to come to the TzHaar, so that's fine. Anyways, fight cauldron. This is this. Safe combat minigame. No familiars allowed. You get double combat experience. Let's go fight something in here. Let's fight like one set. Lava. Enemies. It is a... Sorry. Bonk. 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 They're dead. As for your rewards in here, it's combat experience. Double, essentially. Sometimes triple, sometimes changed even more. That's alright. There's always lava here. I don't want to leave so I can see the actual rewards we're getting. Amount of time it takes things to spawn in here. Bonk. 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 I already tell you, should probably off would be smart. Down. We can pass the vent to leave when we want to. And we receive obsidian shards. Originally, these were just dropped on the floor by each TzHaar you fought in there. But now they are given when you leave. If you die, you only get half the shards, but still a safe death, so it's kind of fine. They also get new, actual, just regular drops from everybody in here in 2013, so that's something. And also a big, fancy 1v1 challenge from TzHaar Hawk. You get a 20,000 XP lamp, which can be used in herb lore. That also doesn't exist until 2013, though, so won't be getting that. So we have the obsidian shards. Use these obsidian shards to make obsidian armor. So you can just see that in here. It's probably all 80. Obsidian smelting and smithing. I want to see a furnace for that. Let's go to a maybe furnace, anvil, whatever. Birthorpe. You got a furnace and anvil right there. Super convenient. Obsidian equipment. Very, very good. Or at least it becomes good. It's already pretty good, but then it gets better. The stats have been changed multiple times. We're over with what we got here, honestly. But we get obsidian shards for fighting in there. We need a whole bunch of these for smelting into obsidian bars. Here. Obsidian bar. 12 shards per bar. Then we take the bars and we use them in here to make obsidian stuff. Full sets. We got boots, gloves, shields, legs, bodies, and helmets. All at level 85 smithing, 80 smithing in currently time. Before that, it got up to level 85 smithing, and before that, and currently for us, the plate biter requires 90 smithing, so we literally can't even make that yet. So that's gonna have to be a thing we need to deal with. Wear the obsidian armor and take less damage from lava and obsidian creatures. So, talking just TzHaar in general, fight cave, fight kiln, fight cauldron. It's pretty good. Originally here, you just take 20% less damage in total, and then it's later changed to be 55% less damage with all of them on. It also includes the shield though, so probably won't be using the shield. And it's got really good stats. It's like level 80 equivalent when fighting actual TzHaars and such. But that's changed to level 60 later. And there's also a triple damage from anything that isn't TzHaars until later. But that's been removed. So it really works very nicely in there. But then it's really, really a bad idea elsewhere. It is armor just made of obsidian shards, so this could be dangerous. The helmets give a 10% accuracy bonus. Switch between the mage, range, and warrior helmets. So, in general, a really solid armor set for taking on the fight kiln, specifically. It's a little bit overkill for just the fight cave. That's alright. Also, in 2013, because everything has changed about this later, it has increased durability, the ability to repair it, and the ability to store it in the house. So, I have to hold on to it for a little bit after we make it in order to put it in the house, have it for later fight kilns that we try. Because that is the plan. As much as that is the final quest of 2012 done, we still do have the mini quest here, which is kind of also sorted in 2013, but it's in here on the list, so I guess we'll do it. And it's more connected back to what we just did here. The Wandering Gaul mini quest. Things have changed, that doesn't exist yet. We'll worry about that when it happens. But before we even get to that, we're gonna go do the fight kiln. But before we get to that, we're going to need the obsidian armor and a bunch of potions and stuff. And before we get to that, we have some problems to solve. In the finale of 2012. Next time. Goodbye.